Alright, so again, wanted to bring you back just to show you what I'm kind of doing next. And I'm trying to get the window out. That'll be my next thing. So I rolled it up some so I could access these bolts here. These are the ones, the window itself comes through here and is bolted to this bottom track. That's one bolt, and then the other one's over here. And you just want to reach in. These are 7/16 and loosen them from the track, and then that should allow our window to be free to where we can remove it. I stuck a rag down here because I just don't want it to fall down, which I don't think it will because it's still in the tracks itself with the rollers. But that's what you got to do. You got to roll your window up and access these to get to there, to unbolt the window from the track, and then I can start to work this window out of here. So I'll bring you back when I get these off and show you the next portion. Alright, so after removing these two bolts, as you can see they're removed, or these two nuts rather, that will hold the window on. I've managed to get the window to drop. I got it out of this front track, the roller that goes in that track. I got that roller out, but I'm having trouble with this bottom roller here. It's still in the track. I don't have enough room to drop it out. So what I'm going to do is loosen these two bolts that hold this top portion of this track on, and this bolt, and that'll let me work this track, this rear track if you will, and pull it up a little bit so I can have that roller slide out of that track, and then the window will be free and I can pull it out. So that's where we're at now. Try to do this while I'm working it. That's the top portion of the track. We'll come down to this bottom bolt. Okay, now our track is free. Let me get our bolts organized here. Okay, so we took the track off on the back. Now you can see the rollers sitting there. It's out of the track, well, of course, because the track is out. So that's what the rear track will look like. Basically it mounts in there like that, and then the roller goes inside here in this channel and rolls up and down. So that'll be mounted like that. And now that it's out, now we can go ahead and take this window out. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to pull that window out, wiggle it out of there, and then we'll continue on by taking the front track off. And then we'll be down to drilling out these pop rivets and continue on. So we'll be back. Alright, wanted to bring you back, kind of show you what I did. I took a drill bit like such, and we drilled them out. So we drilled all the pop rivets out and got a hole started. But these pop rivets are like spread in the back. They spread out. So what I did then was I took my angle grinder and just ground down the head. I didn't cut into the metal. I skimped it a little bit, cleaned it up, but we did all four like that. Ground down the head, and that released the window actuator, and now we're able to pull it out from this opening here. I already got it started somewhat, but I kind of wanted to bring y'all in, show you this is how. You got to play around with it a little bit, but you can get it out of here with a little bit of finagling. And there we go. And all because this right here was stripped out, we couldn't use our window crank, which we got brand new ones. So definitely wanted to get this fixed. So there's our window regulator. And basically we're going to be using this bracket that holds this roller and the channel here in the back. We'll have to take this off, take the rollers out. Right here's a roller and right there's a roller, and we'll slide that out. We'll clean this bracket up, rear channel and this channel, and put it on the new window regulator. But there it is in all its glory. Big difference. Now that that's out, I can clean all this up in here. We'll clean all that up, get all the debris out, take my shirt out of there, clean everything up, and get ready to install the new one. Our next step will be to drill this pop rivet out so I can change handles as well. And we can continue on getting this all prepped and ready for the new door panel. So it went a lot smoother than I thought it would. Window regulator, removing it, and if I can show you one of the pop rivets, I think there's one down here somewhere. There we go. Basically they had aluminum pop rivets in here and they spread like that on the rear. So I was able to drill the hole out. Oh, I can't get my finger to cooperate now. And I dropped it. But anyway, I drilled the hole out, just ground down the head, and then took a little, actually I took my little awl and just popped it out, pushed it through, and we're in business. There's another one. So that's all there was to it, nothing much. Looks more complicated than it is. In total, it probably took me, well, because I didn't have a door panel on here. This driver's side hasn't had a door panel in over 20 years. It was just left like that. But all in all, it took me about 30 minutes to remove the actuator in total. So it's not a bad deal. I was kind of dreading it, not wanting to do it. I even thought about taking it to a shop just because my lack of time. But I made time. I'm glad I did. 30 minutes done, saved a bunch of money. And we can install the new one, get it prepped after I clean the channels up, or to hold the rollers and stuff. And then I'll be installing the new one. And it actually goes in with, there's threads on the new one, so I can actually use bolts to hold the actuator in and get it all mounted. So we'll bring you back when we get to that step. And until then, we'll see y'all.